start again. It's a redskin.
So I ordered a new hub, steering wheel hub, so I can replace the one that's on the car. And I already have an Energy quick release hub, but I wanted the updated version. And they had one that was anodized orange. So I thought, cool, you know, it'll match a lot of the other stuff. Well, I ordered it. Took forever to come in. Actually took forever to get mailed. So when I finally got the tracking number and it said it was delivered, I went and I checked last Friday. Today's Tuesday, and no package. So I went and talked to the guy up there. We looked at the tracking number, and they sent it. Yeah, I live in the same area where the zip code is at, but in a short span of about 3 or 4 miles, there's 3 different zip codes. Well, they sent it to a different zip code, and they just put it inside a parcel locker, which means you go to your post office box, they put a key in there, you get the key, you go to the parcel locker and take out the package and then leave. So there's no record of anybody coming to pick up the package. They don't verify who picks it up. And I went Saturday, they were closed. Sunday, of course, they're closed. Yesterday was a holiday, they were closed. So Tuesday morning, I go and it's not there. So I'm assuming the person went, found the key, said, okay, cool, opened the locker, took the package and went home. I'm hoping today, you know, maybe they took the package and opened it up yesterday or whatever, and everything was closed, and they'll go back today and return it. If not, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Brought these in today. Dashboard, which is really bad, filthy, full of crap. And I'm going to probably have to clean it up again and paint it because it's just looks very bad. But anyways, brought in the switch panel as well, and the battery cutoff switch or kill switch. I'm going to install this right up here and install this right here somewhere like that. But since these are not the same size, I have to make a kind of a mounting plate for it. I got this 1/8 inch aluminum that I've used for other things, like the panel to hold the ECU and battery and stuff. And then I made a template. So this template basically will be mounted on here like that somehow. I don't know how I'm going to mount it yet because I kind of want to not drill holes into the face. So yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to mount it. But this is big enough to where this sits on there, and then that slides in. I know I do have to give it a small radius because it's slightly curved, and then this I'll drill a hole the width of this to go mounted behind it. So I'm going to transfer this onto here and then cut it out. Probably make the bend make the bend after I cut out that hole, because if I make the bend first, then it'll be harder to cut the hole out without it being flat, because aluminum is a little bit harder to cut. I mean, I use a jigsaw, drill pilot holes, use a jigsaw and cut it out. There's the template, and there's the piece. Like I say, kind of had to round it over just a little bit And that's how it will pretty much look. Thinking, originally I thought I was just going to paint it black, but I think I'm going to go ahead and color match it with this charcoal gray that I painted this trim piece right here. That way it kind of all blends in together. I'm going to do that first and then see how it looks, and if not, then I'll just paint it black. But yeah, this fits in there perfect, and it has these little kind of pins, or you know, they kind of lock in there. And then of course I need to put a couple of bolts to hold this in place, but that fits in there perfect, holds line up. I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple of coats of primer first so I can kind of get rid of all these scratches and kind of actually wipe it down with some acetone first and then primer. There it is. That paint actually makes it blend in, and I think I like that metallic gray as opposed to doing the black. So yeah, you guys just saw, I made the switch plate to go in the dashboard, and originally I didn't want to drill holes into that plate so it would attach to that face plate that's on the dashboard, because right-hand drives here, of course, are hard to come by. And I did find one on H Motors online, a whole dashboard that was really nice, but the thing is, it was $900, and that's before shipping. So you're looking at about $1,000 plus to get a dashboard shipped over. Just, I believe they're like in Arizona or something like that. So, yeah, I just went ahead and I made that little, it wasn't that hard really, the little clip, tab, whatever, that you just bolt on. And it holds on just fine with just the two. I don't even have to put any tape or anything like that. Another thing that just came in the mail today, it's a lot of times when I opened up the hood, I just kind of had to set it like on the windshield, which was a little scary. And before I even had this enclosure, the wind would slam it, you know, sometimes. So I went ahead and bought these guys, and hopefully they work. I got the chrome ones. They had these black fake like carbon fiber ones and all that stuff, so hopefully, you know, these ones will go good with the aluminum that's in there and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and install these, and hopefully they work, because it was like either that or get the original type hood prop that goes like right here somewhere, and I filled in a bunch of these holes, so I didn't even have like the little clip that goes right here to put the hood prop on. So hopefully these little dampers work, and I'm gonna go ahead and install these guys, see how they look. All right, so problem number one. The bolts that get sent in the kit are these ones here, which are M6 bolts. Unfortunately, the company that makes the Kevlar hood is based in the United States, and they use SAE or standard pitch threads on all their bolts. These are like 1/4 by 20s, I believe. And of course, Hondas usually use the M6 or the 10mm, is what a lot of people know it by. And so this bolt here is not going to fit. And the bolt that comes with the hood is this one here. So you can see that it's way shorter. Now you need to put this little bracket on behind the hinge, and this is where that yeah, that's where the gas shock attaches to right here, and then attaches to right there. Well, I went ahead and did something that I probably should have not done. I went ahead and just got an M6 tapped the inserts that were in here. I was kind of skeptical of actually doing that, because I didn't want the insert, in case they just put like a nut inside there, to start spinning. it looks like they might have put a whole plate inside there and then tapped it. So what I did was I just tapped it on both sides. I tried with just the one shock on that end because I wasn't sure if there was going to be too much stress put on these points right here, because I have seen some carbon fiber hoods, when you try and close them, they'll actually crack in this area right here. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I've tried it a couple of times and it closes and opens up pretty good. I don't see any flexing or cracking. And it, like I say, it closes like it did before. The only thing is, because of that added on piece, it does stick up a little bit more. But I guess I could live with that, you know. At least I have something to prop the hood up now. And I think it goes good with the chrome, the black little accent, and the rest of the stuff on the vehicle. So about this dilemma with that energy quick release hub that I ordered on eBay, it seems that the company that sent out the package, for some reason, and I don't know why, decided to auto-correct the address and put the wrong zip code on there. So the package got sent to a different post office, and they put it in a parcel locker with the zip code that they auto-corrected. And the person, of course, took the package that was not theirs and kept it. So I'm out. I paid $135 for this quick release hub, and I'll never get my money back. And of course, nobody assumes responsibility. According to the invoice that I put, it had my address, my zip code, but for some reason they decided they needed to change it. So I'll put their name right now, HDC Autosports. Stay away from them. They have a lot of negative feedback. So yeah, just stay away from sellers like that decide to change the address for some reason. I don't know why, and then don't assume responsibility for their actions. So yeah, HDC Autosports, stay away from them.